Ugh, sorry. The reason I said sorry is because of the lighting. Kind of blinded me, and then I made like a weird, ugly face with it. Hmm. I never know how to start these off, but the least we can do is try. Well, let's see. For starters, I hope you like more of the theatrics we have going on. An entire smoke show. La da dee, la da da. Please don't have a seizure from looking at this light show. We're actually going to turn this light up a little bit more, so. I know I have a lot of friends that do. Give me a second. Let me get a paper towel or something. My face is. That's what I get for picking at my face. Shit. What is it? Let's see how today pretty much went. And I'll try to share that with y'all as best that I can. Today was nice-ish. Started off pretty wrong, pretty shitty. But then things kind of went back and just turned nice. A lot of blood right there. But that's besides the point. The channel's getting to a point to where it's like, it's turning into something for me, and then I also realized that it's turning into something for other people too. Which, that's what surprises me the most, because it's like, I don't really know how to process these things, if that makes sense. Because it's like, I'm gonna have to be honest and blunt. When I'm not on my third part bipolar shit, and I'm definitely not gonna blame it on that. Let's see. I'm selfish. I am. After the culmination of just wing walk top ass shit happening all over the place to me and etc., it's just, I don't know. I have the entitlement to myself that I need to. What is it? I thought this damn thing would turn. Okay. I just leave it on red. There we go. Oh my fucking god, this thing. Off. Oh, bloody hell. Does that work? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry that. Look, I try to be more sporadic today, and I definitely don't have this in any capacity, but that's cool. Bloody hell. Will you work, damn it? That's okay. We're gonna go for the next best thing. Alright. I want y'all to watch and behold. This is definitely not how I planned for this thing to go, but we had a nice backup plan just in case. Nice. These beautiful things right here. Sorry, I got startled. It said that my Marvel Rivals has updated. Huh. The main thing that I'm just trying to get to is I'm afraid of people seeing me for me. Because as kind-hearted as whatever the hell you perceive me as and etc., it's like I can be the complete opposite. And when those negatives show, it's just like, I feel like I get referred to as, that negative is like a bottomless abyss. And once people see it, it's just like, I try to do anything to hide it. I don't know. I don't like to focus on that. Right now, my brain is like all over the place, really. So it's like, what do we do from there? You know, just, it's so confusing. But I'm going to try to work out the things that I can tell you that have been working out. So that made no fucking sense. I am sorry. I'm going to try to explain things the best way that I can. Unfortunately, this could be blunt and brash, but I had a really, really good friend that I met recently off of Anthem. I mean, he knows. He started watching, and hey, thank you. Seriously, thank you for supporting. That means it still surprises me, because the thing is that I don't expect shit. I really don't, because initially I started this thing for myself to just get things that I perceive as cool or whatever. It's basically like putting my own world out there, you know? And if you like it, you like it. And if you want to partake in it, I have no problem. We can have something that we can all just have together within parameters, within to a degree. Because things can get very one-sided, or things can get very, I'm not going to insult anyone's intelligence or whatever, but you can kind of get where it's going. It's like, I still want to have that situation to where it's like, quote unquote, we win, you know? Like, I'm winning, you're winning, you get what you want, I get what I want out of it. I'm still learning how to navigate through all of this, and it's still relatively new to me. It's really not, but it's just every single time I go through something like this, it's like, it's an opportunity to learn and grow and see what comes out of it and try to turn it into something. It scares me because I never really got to express myself too much the way that I wanted to without what I perceived as being negative happening. So it pretty much like suppressed and just made me not want to do that. So meanwhile, I'm able to come over here and it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel more than confident. Sometimes I just go like, you know, I don't really feel confident, but it's just like, we got to go and see it through anyway, you know? I'm aware like a lot of, literally all types of people watch me, and it's just, it's weird that I'm able to like connect and do that with all types of people from all types of walks of life, and it's just like, what is it? I know some people have been commenting about me not wearing a shirt and stuff like that. And it's just, the thing is that I'm gonna be completely honest. I truly don't care how I look, how I perceive myself, or whatever. It's like, I have something that I want to get out there, and I want y'all to focus on that instead. And then people are just telling me like, your room was awful, this, that, and the other third, and I'm like, it ticks me off. It ticks me off. It pisses me off, better yet, because it's like, I have a message, I have something I'm trying to say, and you can't even fucking focus on that. But there's a caveat to that, right? It's like, if there is someone that's trying to give you exercising tips and they look like a Pillsbury Doughboy can or something like that, like bloated up and shit like that, it's gonna make you sit there and go, why the fuck would I take advice, or why would I listen to you on X, Y, and Z subject? And that's something that I fail to see within regards to myself, of like, sure, I'd be able to get my stuff across or whatever, but it's like, imagine you're watching this video and it's just like, I'm half naked, and someone is probably going to think you're watching, like, I hate some of y'all in the stream for doing this shit to me. Mike P. Tyson Diddy, or some oiled up guy, or whatever the hell, some big brolic half naked man, they're gonna think that I'm doing some ASMR or some other shit than the intended video, and it's just like it's basically like I'm ruining my own messages, my own packaging, just like how I basically put the stuff out there. It doesn't look like what I'm trying to wrap it up as. And thankfully, I had that friend from Anthem tell me that stuff, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, at first I wanted to fight him and be like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about? It's, look, no, I take that back. He actually does know what he's talking about. It's just, in my head, I was like, I don't care. If I want to be shirtless and some other shit, I'm gonna be shirtless or in some other shit. I want people to focus on the message and stuff like that. And he's like, but what he said to me stood out a little bit better once I heard him out more on it, because I didn't fight back or nothing. I was just like, hold up, let me actually listen. And he's just like, I know that you don't care to a degree, but at the same time, the way how you're wrapping yourself up with this is that you can basically appeal to more people by doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, fuck it. You got me there. You got me really good there, because it's like, yeah, there's the views, there's the numbers, the metrics. It's just like, I feel like that's been lost with fucking YouTube. Is that when you watch a fucking video, right? It's like, you're there for something, whether emotional reactions or for a guide, something funny, something entertaining. You're there for a reason, and I don't know what reason y'all are here for, really, but it is more than happy to just have you here, genuinely. My bad. It's I kind of have my arms and shit folded, because it's like I'm guarded up. I'm still vulnerable talking about this type of shit, but it's like I really don't want to. So it just terrifies me. Like, if the channel gets too big or something like that. Yes, I literally just said if it gets too big. It's like the people that were here in the beginning. I don't want to forget them. I don't want to forget them. It's like I want it to be something where it's like we all came up together, we all enjoyed our stuff together. It's like I don't want it to be like you listen to like one of the amount of times I listen to like a niche song or something like that, and it's like it's small and then it just blows up. It's like, yo, I'm happy that everybody else knows about these people. And then it's just like the masses, they come in and they fucking ruin it. I mean, that's not gonna happen with me, but it's just like, what? No. I take that back. What if I lose sight in what I want to say, what I want to do, or just like who or what I am now? It's like I'm convinced if I ever do get like a shit ton of money, I'm just gonna turn more into a recluse. Cause whenever I did have a shit ton of money at one point, you know what happened? I gave it to the wrong fucking people because I was so generous with it. At the time I was just like, I don't fucking need this. There's other people that need this more than I do, and they've been by my side, this, that, and the other third, and it's just, I'm not gonna lie. What essentially fucking happened in this, I paid for life lessons, long lasting life lessons that will be with me for the rest of my life. Thankfully, not involving a child. I think. That's a can of worms. That's just, jeez. It still weirds me out that a lot of people find me very attractive and actually want to have children with me. It's not bad. It's just like, I'm kind of seeing how this works. And that also ties into like appearances as a whole. Like my room, for example, it's just like some of y'all were just like, oh my goodness, your room looks like an absolute mess. And to my, what is it? I'd be like, I don't care. Because that's not a priority. Now, see, here's the weird thing. Y'all want to know something extremely weird? As much as I embrace the chaos and everything, whenever I put structure and order in my life, I can do it really fucking well, but I get bored. I get bored. It's just like things will go really fucking good, and it's just like not too self-destructive, because I can be aware of it and be like, fuck, we need to like go back and just revert. Or it's trouble in trying to find that balance with it, you know? Because like I said, like with myself, I can be a colossal fucking asshole, or I can be the best person to you ever. But then again, anyone can be that to you. Literally anyone can. And I'm running off of like a few hours of sleep, so I'm sorry. There's no filter. Well, I mean, well, there still is, because the stuff I really want to say, I'm not, I get fucking, yeah, I get the axe. But you gotta take some positive stuff happening with you, and you gotta take it with the bad. I mean, with the negative stuff that you're getting, shit. It's like dry chicken. It's like, it's dry, but it's still food, so shit. You just gotta do with that. Or you can put some seasoning on it and some barbecue sauce, and you're cool. You're jamming. You're chilling. There's also some other things, too, of just like, I would want this more than anything to be something that I would want to work on for fucking ever. Because I actually do derive a lot of joy from this, and people can tell, and it's just, I don't know, it's like I always thought I was on my own with like being able to like pinpoint and snipe people's feelings and all this other stuff like that, and be like, no, you're definitely feeling this way. You won't admit it, but you will, like that for an example. And it's easy for people to do that with me too, even if I do bottle my stuff up and try not to have it shown. Because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I know I keep saying I'm an asshole, but it's like, I do have my own standards and stuff too, and I feel like if you do cross that, oh, petty is a fucking understatement. I will go out my way to make you feel the exact same shit I'm feeling, and then some. It's just like, it's not even necessary at that point. I'm not going to like sit here and boast or whatever about it. It's just, I don't know. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to improve as a person, and it's just I'm all over the place, and I'm trying to like put things together, see what works, and then go off in that direction. And I'm realizing I need to use that as a foundation point, and I should be set from there. We can then branch off and go into other stuff once that foundation actually is found and it builds itself. And honestly, a lot of people, I don't know if I'm a project for them or whatever, or I know that people like me, but I have to find that reason why they like me, you know? I mean, some people do tell me, but it's just like, I feel like I'm like one big project that people can see and mold to a degree, but not really. Like, I genuinely don't know with that, because it's, all I know is that I'm very hyper aware of what people are trying to do to a degree, and either I will allow it, or just, if it's foreign to me, I'll be like, you know what, I want to see where this goes, and like I said, it's either positive or negative. Also, I'm going to shamelessly plug myself in here. This is a Grimmfiend t-shirt. These things are genuinely fucking comfortable. Like, look at this shit. This was made and designed by literally yours truly. I'm not even joking. I made this, and this shit is cool. This shit is like fucking amazing. I'm not even joking. If you wear this shit in public, you're going to get compliments. And I'm not joking. This shit is comfortable. This shit is actually fucking comfortable. And look, I wear an extra large, and these things hug me, and I feel nice with this on. Like, this is something you actually want to be caught in public with, you see? And this is just the t-shirt. There's plenty of other shit. Now, I don't control the prices, but I can definitely give you a badass code. Please remind me to link this. To link it into the into like the description and the comments as well, because the software I'm using is pretty much like, it won't let me until after I upload it. So yeah. But what is it? Yeah, how my day went today was, I had heart problems, so I was pretty much bedridden for a little bit. I wasn't able to go to work, and I was bummed out about that, because it's just like, yo, if you're having this shit now, and you go to work, you might be even more fucked, because work can be stressful to a degree. And I figured, you know what, let me just try to relax and do something that I really like, which is play fucking video games, right? And my gramps, I love my gramps, I really do. He's just like, oh, if you're gonna be on that all night and all day, it's just like, you're obviously good enough to go. And I'm like, you might be right, you really might be right, but it's just like, this is something that's relaxing. You don't do this shit in any capacity. I could definitely find you a game or whatever that you'd enjoy, but it's just like, I don't know, I don't like people that talk about shit that they literally have no fucking clue. And you can tell. No disrespect, no literal shade. I'm sorry I'm saying it blunt like this. It's just like, until you do it yourself, I genuinely don't want to fucking hear shit from you. Because it's just weird. It's like the same person that tells me this shit. You watch literally nothing but fucking football. And I know to both of us, it's that we're having like the perceived perception of something that we're fucking getting out of it. With them, it's like you get to watch this ravenous ass fucking football team just like go, down, sit, you're fucked. And they just tackle the shit out of somebody, or they turn into a crash out, and then they fuck things up, and it's like, woo! Or I can be able to play like a fucking football game and do the same thing. Except for mine is more interactive, and I can do a lot more with it. I don't know, that pisses me off. Like the same people that will talk shit about video games, and it's like, you watch TV all fucking day. What the fuck? What am I doing is different from yours? Mine, I get to control the shit that I'm doing. Yours, on the other hand, it's like, fuck it, I don't care. You're watching Jerkmates Ranked. You're watching two motherfuckers go at it. You're watching two sausages combat each other like it's fucking Star Wars. I just realized that this is a fucking cigarette thing. I mean, literally, pack watch. When I say pack watch, pack that shit up. You're getting packed. You're getting your shit fucking smoked. I'm sorry, that's something that pisses me off. It's like, you watch TV the entire fucking time, and you get onto me for playing video games. I get that there's like video game addictions. What about fucking TV addictions? It's like the TV shit is widely more acceptable. What the fuck? What the fuck? At least I can train my fucking fingers to finger the shit out of you. Fuck! That is just something that is so fucking irritating. And then these be the same people that be talking about, oh, y'all rely on technology too much. You don't even know how to work or operate the same shit. Like, use your fucking context clues. You see the gear icon? Settings. Or even better, read your fucking screen. Or if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Instead of just freezing up and be like, I'm not gonna do shit or whatever the fuck. And I know I'm contradicting myself, but I don't give a shit right now. Fucking. Here's what you do. Here's what you fucking do. Let's come over here to your fucking settings. Trying to work and operate your phone, right? I can't see my screen. What do I do? Use your fucking context clues. Read, motherfucker. There's like the goddamn sun icon. Press it. Do something with it. You notice that it keeps going darker? Okay, maybe press up a little bit more on it. Oh, all of a sudden, it's getting brighter. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's getting brighter. Oh my fucking god. Wow. I can now see the motherfucking sun. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. I'm like genuinely sorry. That's something that will piss me the fuck off. It's like, can you not fucking read? Experiment with everything. Did you at least fucking try? Shit. That's one thing that pisses me off about like older generations. Not all of them, but they talk so much shit about us using technology and etc. And it's like, you in the same boat with us. Your job pertains to this shit to a fucking degree. Cause when I used to work at my old job, my fucking phone retailer job, there'd be multiple people coming in getting phones and shit because guess what? They put all their work into it. And you could probably tell, now I mean this is assuming and judging, which is fucked up. But unfortunately, I probably had to use them in this case. They would literally tell me to my fucking face, yeah, I put all my work stuff in there and I don't know how to get in or access it. Can you help me out with it? Or, what is it? My favorite one. Hey, I needed to get a new phone. I fucked up this phone because, it got in the fucking dog toilet piss water shit. And we're just like, hey, that's okay. We can hook you up with a discount from your job, whatever the fuck. And, get you a new phone. Get you something new. New and improved, or the same thing. And it's like, you talk shit about the same kids or younger people that, oh, y'all want to be able to operate without your phones and shit like that. Neither would you! Neither would you! Do you remember all your contacts off the top of your head? Not a majority of people fucking don't. You trying to remember Aunt Delicious? Shit, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked just as much. Holy fucking shit. At least we know how to operate this shit better. Like, from here on, like, I'm fucking Gen Z. So guess what? Gen Z afterwards, at least they're not gonna have that problem and shit. It's not gonna be no, oh, okay, I'm gonna pull your fucking life support. No, they're gonna be fucking smarter than that shit. Nah, I'm joking around. They still might pull the fucking life support. Who knows? Kids are fucking devious, man. They don't give no shits. They have no morals until, well, probably that they get older. But it's a lot of things I want to get into, especially like film, doing news, anime, gaming, politics even, or just talking about everyday things. Like, for example, it's like I don't want to have to be confined to something I don't enjoy, but it's like everyone else loves it. It's like, damn, this fucking sucks, you know? Like, imagine being like a Fortnite creator and it's just like, you try to play anything besides Fortnite or anything that looks like Fortnite, You're fucking done. I don't want to be confined to a box. And I hate showing the side of me because it's just like, a lot of people have framed me as being intense, overwhelming, and some other shit to where it's just like, I understand it because it's like, it's a complete fucking flip. It's a complete fucking switch. Whenever I turn serious in some other shit, yeah, I am exactly what the situation fucking needs. And people are like, oh my god, you were supposed to be the goofy guy. What the fuck? So I don't give a fuck if you feel inadequate or whatever the fuck. Because honestly, fuck the pride. Fuck the pride. There is shit that needs to be done. Fuck the pride. I'm not gonna accept no fucking help. Nigga, you're suffering. Yeah, but it's just like, I need to go through this on my own. I need to prove that I can do this on my own. That's cool. That's cool. You just really need to fucking figure that out. And this is projection because it's like, I need to like figure this shit out for myself. I do not want to do a fucking 9 to 5, so I would have to bust my ass off to make something work. Like an actual fucking business. And sometimes that can take longer than anything else in the world, and you have to be consistent with it. When you have people that you thought backed you up and everything, and it's just like, sure, they're giving you constructive criticism, and that's okay, but it's also hard too, because it's just like, sometimes people might perceive it as something different, you know? And I don't want anyone to, it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, I need to feel like I have that full support from that person before I can really go into shit, because it's just like, I still want to make them proud, I still want to make them etc, etc. But that's like one thing I can't balance, because it's like, this is something that I want more than anything else, and I don't care who or what it is, and I will go out my way to fucking obtain that. Not by fucking people over, of course, but shit. It's like, I have people that haven't done shit, taken the risk, or some other shit. It's just like, they're still fearful. Maybe it's because I'm a fucking, I'm a 22-year-old. I have nothing to, no, I have a lot to lose now, but I kind of don't. I don't have children. I don't have a spouse. I don't have people that depend on me besides my well-being, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking crazy. Worst part is that most of that wasn't even done of my own volition. Fucking life happened and said, wiggle out, wiggle out. You're now bipolar. Shit. Sometimes I can't fucking control that, because it's like, I will go from like straight up happy to full-blown depressed. And it's just like a, yay to fuck. I'm sorry, it's just, shit, I may as well go to film with how expressive and live I can be. And it's the enthusiasm that can encapture a lot of people. Like, I'm passionate about this shit, but fuck. Fuckity fuck. I don't know if I just had a fucking episode or some shit right now, but oh well, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna be honest, whenever I wake up, we're gonna do some horror tales, hopefully, because it's like fucking 6, and I'd love to be able to wake up early and not be fucked over, so, or whenever my body gets up, because I also have work today too, so. It's like, I don't want to fucking work. I mean, it still serves its purpose. It's still an end to a mean. I mean, it's still a means to an end, so. But it's not what I ideally want to do. It's like, I want to open up like a fucking vending machine business, a clothing business, and then like an I never told a lot of people this. I actually want to open up like an like a fucking, not influencer, like a speaker thing. Like, I go around talking and actually reaching out to people and just being like, hey, this, that, and the third happened to me, and I know what it's like to go through this. I know what it's like to have that happen, and it's not going to be okay right now, but at the very minimum, when you're falling apart, at least I'll be there to get the pieces back up and just fix you together. Because not a lot of people will do that. People are fucking selfish. But when you find someone who is genuinely fucking selfless, it's like, wow. Shit, you still might be selfish with it, but it's just like, wow. It's weird now because I'm fucking calm, but I'm excited about life again, and it's just the reason why I've been lazy with some things, and I'm sorry for that, is because how the fuck do I say this without sounding like a fucking scumbag? My bills are literally $75 fucking dollars a month. I'm not even joking. I wish I was fucking joking. If I were to get paid like fucking 75 a month or some shit off of YouTube, Twitch, or whatever the fuck, like at the minimum, I'd go into this shit full fucking time. I would. I literally would. But at the same time, I'm realizing like this special person of mine that I want to be with, it's like we're going to need a home eventually. Like I have to do so much shit for myself before I can even really consider things with this person. But it's like I love this person so fucking much that they honestly rank more above me. Genuinely. Cause it's I'm starting to care about myself again and shit like that. And I know it's bad that it's just like you only care for yourself whenever you get with someone. Red flag. And it's like, to me, I don't feel nothing wrong with that. It's like before like I end up dating someone or whatever, it's like I'm still gonna be bummed out. It's like I have so much fucking shit to be bummed out about, and I know I shouldn't dwindle on it, but just shit. It's so much. It's just fucked up. I shouldn't even be here, and I still am. And I'm like, because of that, I'm going to take all that negative shit and try to turn it into something productive, something nice, to where whoever suffered the same shit that I fucking did, they don't have to, or they can learn from it. It's just, it's so fucking much because I have to take care of myself before I can't even think about taking care of anyone else. And with how things are fucking hard nowadays, it's like I feel like the jobs that I have been getting into is just like so shit. It's just like it's not the job that I ideally want to do. It still puts bread on the table. It still helps me to provide for myself, but it's just like this isn't something I really want to do. And what's so bad about that until finding something that does work for you? I don't want to be fucking miserable for like 20 something odd years of my life. And it's like, sure, I can get a house. Sure, I can get this, that, and the other third. And it provides like a whole good fucking prosperous range of just doing stuff. But it's like, you're only young fucking once. I don't want to be... Man, this is gonna sound fucked up, but I genuinely don't give a shit. I don't want to be like 20 years old, right? And it's just like, whenever I have more fucking problems later on, it's just like, yeah, sure, I'm a lot older, but it's just like... How do I say this? At least let me take that fucking gamble. At least allow me to take that fucking chance on myself and see where it goes. I genuinely want to see that happen. Instead of, what is it? You know what? Shit, I could even still do something where it's like, I work a job that's Someone else's fucking dream, someone else's shit that they're fucking building that isn't my own. That's what fucks me up. I'm helping someone else build their shit and it's not my own. That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's the selfish part about it. Sure, it still helps provide me to do stuff for myself, but it's just like, you would be amazed at what you can do in 20 fucking years. Let alone one fucking year. But people are so fucking scared to take that fucking chance on themselves. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you have a family or some just life happens, that's more than fucking understandable. But it's like, in my fucking case, I have so much goddamn free time and some other shit. And half of it is just trying to fucking relax, take that stress away and some other shit. Because now, the culmination of shit that has happened to me, I have fucking heart problems. I'm fucking bipolar. I have so much other shit I should be pissed about. But despite that, I want to fucking work past that and try to turn it into something that's just beneficial instead of moping and whining about it. Sure, I can mope and whine about it, but I won't do that for long because I want to solve the fucking problem that I have. And I feel like a lot of y'all want to do that. It's just, where the fuck do you start? A lot of people won't even fucking start. Because sitting down and genuinely talking to yourself about controlling your life is scary because you are in control of it. Whatever fucking happens is on you. Instead of, if you think about it, do what everybody else tells you to do. For like 20 years straight, you'll have like the fancy house, the fancy cars, this, that, and the other third, but it's just like, well, maybe you might have it. I don't fucking know. I haven't been, that hasn't happened to me yet. Not sure it's happened to my dad, and I've seen that happen, but it's just like, that's a story for another fucking day. It's a lukewarm story, but that's something for another day. For me, I'm gonna be completely honest. There's like a lot more on my mind, but I really need to get some fucking sleep. For me, the definition of success for me is, do my children actually want to be around me? I mean, I want to see what these little people grow up to be, like, of their own volition. I want to at least provide. I mean, I feel like as a parent, you should be able to give them stuff that's better than what you had, or at least try to do whatever you can for them to just help them improve, be like, not just a better version of you. No, help them be whatever the fuck they want to be. Genuinely, because it's just, this person is their own fucking person. If they want to be like a guy and a ballet dancer, I fucking support that shit. I don't care if they're gay, whatever the fuck. It's just, I don't know. I'm sitting there thinking, like, what if I get to that stage of my life and it's just, wow, I have a child now. Wow, they're half me and half this other person. They could probably have some defects or whatever, but I would still love them the fucking same, if not more. And they're going to go out into this world, and some stuff is going to happen to them that I'm not even aware about. Best prepare them for whatever the hell they want to do in this world. Whether they want to make a mark, just live happy and comfortable. It's so much with it that it's just, I'm excited to see that little person just then evolve into their own person. They're an adult or whatever the hell. It's a genuine, beautiful fucking thing. I mean, I haven't said fully what I wanted to say, but I'm just trying to take a fucking chance on myself and see where that goes. And honestly, I feel like this is now like the sign for me to just allow myself full permission, irregardless of people that I think highly of. I need to be able to do this for myself. So, I do plan on making some fucking magic happen. Sometimes it might take me a while or whatever, but hey, you stick around, it's gonna be genuinely fucking amazing. I mean that. Or at least I'll try to make it that way. Things do happen. I'm always tired, but you have to keep trying. Because the moment you stop trying is where you leave it off at nothing. Until it turns into something. And then that something, well, you can turn that something into literally anything. Well, this is Grim, or Jay. And I'm gonna go to sleep. And I'm going to wake up and try to enjoy my life, genuinely. I've been really fucking happy, and it's because of this special person. Things seem like they're going really, really good right now, and it's just, I get scared whenever good things happen because, given my track record, nothing of my own volition or control, things would immediately go so fucking horrible afterwards. It would scare the shit out of me, but I don't want to operate in fear. I want to ditch that old version of me and just whoever or whatever this is now is genuinely for the better. It's better overall, not just for me, but for everyone else. And it's just, I feel like there's so many things I want to do, and I've limited myself because I said I don't want to be limited to a box. It's like I don't want to stretch myself too thin or whatever, but it's like, no, this is fucking YouTube. YouTube it. You literally put your own shit out there. That's why I say, anybody, y'all, if you wanted to start your own stuff today, you can. Whatever vision, however you see fit, you have to see it all the way through. You can be able to take steps or whatever from other people. Now, you can't take the exact same path because you don't know what the hell they did completely. Someone could tell you this and they leave out something. But it's just when you're trying to take control and do things for your own self and people don't see it, sometimes they don't have to, but it's just it can be something. I don't know what to tell you completely because I'm still going through all of it. But once I get to the spot to where I am actually comfortable and I'm more relaxed and not stressing out all the damn time and stuff like that, I'll tell you about it. But thank you so much for clicking on to this video, and I would like to ask two nice things of you, if you're able to. Just share this video with people. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can with it. And check out the merch shop. You don't have to buy anything, but just check it out. We're still putting out new stuff out there, and hey, whatever you like, you like. And that's me off my third part bipolar shit. If I ever meet Kanye, I mean, I'm a diehard Kanye fan. It's just like, I mean, it kind of, you have to chill out with the Semitic shit. I mean, anti-Semitic shit, because there's some things best kept to yourself. I really don't know, but thank you for being here. See you again.